Zach. I hope that's just asleep. I don't think you're supposed to let people who are bleeding out sleep, though. The blade edge of the dirty knife gleams with sharpness. Can I take it? Okay, I acquired a knife. This knife, I wonder if I can wield it. I don't know. Time to figure it out. Yep, seems to wield it. No problem. It's a knife. Can't be that big. It's not a sword. It's a knife. Yep, here we go again. This sweet scent. Getting to me. Making me feel woozy. Smells like it must be dangerous. We done sniffed it like 4-5 times. If it's dangerous, our brain is effed anyway. I gotta hurry. Yes. The gate is shut. Upon closer inspection, there is water running with a faint, pungent odor. There's something at the bottom of the water. I think I can press this. Could it be a switch? This water would burn my skin if I touch it. Oh, what the hell kind of water is that? I gotta press this switch without letting the water touch my skin. Do I have an item for that? Okay, stop. Okay, stop. Maybe I can press it with the knife. That's what I'm thinking. It's in our hands. Might as well try it, right? I wonder if I can dip my knife into this water. Yeah, it sounded like an unlock. It opened. The knife. It's all right. Cool. I think I can do this one myself. There's a lever, but it won't operate. I lied. I can't do it by myself. It appears power must be supplied to operate it. Uh-huh. Oh, right here? There's an electrical cord, but it's been severed. Uh-huh. If I could somehow supply power... Why would the preacher sever power to the gate? Doesn't he want her to come be judged? Now he's like blocking access to her? Ugh. Got a bandage. That work? No. Another knife? The knife's made, oh duh. The knife's made of metal. Electricity should pass through it. Just make sure you're touching the handle. Here goes nothing. Put it up, and hopefully the handle's rubber. Oh, never mind. Now power supplied. Can I get my knife back, or let me press this lever first. The lever can now be operated. All right, now it should work. I gotta hurry and remove the knife from the electrical cord. I agree. I want my knife back. Electricity is passing through the knife. Oh, you know what? The knife. Got it. Rubber handle. It's fine. The handle is somewhat melted. The blade is still fine. I wonder if it's okay to keep using it like this. It has to be because it's all I got. A mirror adorns the wall. Break it. What to do? There doesn't seem to be anything else here. Break it. This mirror. Can I break it with my knife? Been using it for everything else. Might as well continue the trend. we are jacking his knife up though. Every time we come into a problem. Knife? I did it. It kind of looks like a knife is stabbing a knife. Mirror's rigid, but it looks like Zach's knife could penetrate it. All right. Nice. Knife. We just die? Oh, okay, that usually the cutscene, that blood is spatter, the same blood spatter you see when we have a game over. Oh, the knife. He gonna be pissed. The mirror broke, but the knife blade got chipped in the process. He gonna be pissed. I think this is his special knife. Sorry, Zach. He gonna kill your ass. He's gonna kill you anyway, but now he may do it quicker. It looks like I can pass through the mirror. Hello. The sound of an organ. I can hear it coming from further back of here. Yep, why would I do nothing? Gotta keep going. Can't turn around. This is... Sparta? Sweet. How come that dude isn't affected by his own sweet smell? Is it because he like, you know, whoever dealt it is immune to it? What's with the sweet scent? Do you not think that it is God's will to determine which shall come to pass? Should the will of God differ from your own, what then will you do? There's no God in this world. No. 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 Stop it. And she's back. She's starting to break the hold of that spell, though. Starting to break it. I want Zack to kill me. I don't want him to die. But if God doesn't acknowledge me, or if he doesn't exist, then what am I supposed to do? Nope. Now's not the time to think of such things. At any rate, I gotta hurry and get medicine. Gotta get the medicine. Is he playing, or he just press a button and it just ding, 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 ding. He takes credit for it. God desires the pure and sincere. Hence I inquire, which art thou? Oh wait, we read this before. Yeah. Why do you return alone, Rachel Gardner? And what became of Zack? Did you leave him behind? No, Zack can't move. So I just came looking for some medicine to treat his wounds. I know that Dr. Danny came to this floor and has medicine. That's why. Oh, Danny is it? Why is Danny not in trouble for leaving his floor? Should there not have been an announcement saying floor B5's resident has now, what do they say? Resident has betrayed the rules. He is now a sacrifice. That man is on a rampage of mindless self-indulgence. I truly wonder when his downward spiral began. Come to think of it, Danny is the one who brought thee here. Speechless, are we? Oh, Danny's the reason she's at this place? Never mind that. Is there no medicine here? Where did Danny go with the medicine? It appears Danny is not himself. He briefly revealed himself to me, though. His current whereabouts, only God knows. Although he hath let his selfishness get the best of him, I took several vials of medicine from him. Then you know where I can find some. Indeed. Please let me have it. Do you really think it can be obtained so easily, Rachel Gardner? No, what's the riddle? He would point that chipped knife of Zack's at me with trembling hands. How does he know that? He must have cameras everywhere. Or she's bugged. How did you know this was Zack's knife? Oh, I know. It was I who brought him here. Alright, what is going on? Why? Is Zack an angel of death? Is he part of this or not? Though look at him. His body is a battered, tattered, bloody mess. And thou hast deceived him, foul demon. Oh, maybe he does run this entire operation. Maybe he's the one who recruited Zack, is what he's saying. Because he's a preacher who believes in right and wrong and making people pay for their sins or something like that. I don't know. Witch. No. This is... am I supposed to run? Why am I saving? Rachel, what hast thou done to them? Danny was a smart and sensible man, which is exactly why he knew this place like the back of his hand and refrained from self-indulgent conduct. And what about Isaac? He is quite simple, to rephrase it, quite pure. And now he is treated horribly, greatly suffering to grant your wish to die by his hand. When did you agree this all transpired since your encounter? I haven't done anything. You are an enigma, Rachel. Just who are you? Not willing to answer? Let me remind you that you stand before God. Oh, just as I suspected, you have no true faith in God. No, I believe in following the word of God. Then why is that? Why do you feel that way? It is not that you will not answer. It is that you cannot answer, correct? Rachel Gardner, your heart is smeared by deceit simply by virtue of the belief that God has chosen you. And you are a witch who means to deceive my angels. No. You shall be put on trial. I don't know. It skipped by itself, so I have no idea. Where did all these people come from? Where the hell are we? It's like a dance show. Notice that he didn't bring up Eddie or what's her name either. He just brought up Danny and Isaac. God desires the pure, and you are charged with being a witch who has deceived my angels. In any case, you must be cleansed. I am not a witch. Nay, you are a witch who forged a pact with Isaac, are you not? My promise with Zach is a sworn oath to God. You would even dare to use God as your shield. Then let me emphasize what you need not forget. It is not your choice to make, but that of God's. You think himself God? How does he know what's God's choice? Now, we shall contest thee. Let the trial commence. Is anyone present to testify against this person? There sure is. Right here. Hello, all. I'm your witness. Of course, you would have a dramatic entrance. I'll testify why this wonderful sinner is such a cruel, heartless woman. Hold it. Don't leave me out. Is it Eddie? Eddie! I could testify all day about what makes Rachel so lovely. But knowing how stubborn she is, I'm more in the mood to humiliate her. Guess Eddie's crush is over. I'm the only one who can testify for who she really is. Where are these people coming from? How are they teleporting in here? He's not dead. Ah, Rachel. Rest assured, as I am here in your corner. I'm here to defend you. Remember, I'm on your side. A testimonial triumvirate of sorts. I don't know what that means. A group of 3 men holding power, in particular, the first triumvirate, the unofficial coalition of Julius Caesar, Pompey, and Crassus in 60 BC, and the second triumvirate, a coalition formed by Anthony, Lepidus, and Octavian in 43 BC. Okay. It can also be a group of 3 people who work together, especially when they are in charge of something. Okay, I never heard that before. I guess trium kind of speaks 3, so I could have guessed that part out. That's interesting. Very well. Each shall take a turn giving a testimony. Now, who shall go first? Probably the one who popped smoke first. Me, Reverend. Pick me to go first. Huh? That's not fair, Kathy. I called firsties. No offense, Eddie, but that's just not gonna happen. I'm first in line. Why? Oh, why? You didn't even give a reason. The biggest victim of this woman's villainy is moi. Unlike you creeps, I didn't become sickly infatuated with her from the start. Oh, God. Why you gotta be so hysterical all the time? That's quite a mouth you have, Kathy. I look forward to your testimony. Okay, so he's just obsessed with women's body parts in general. Make haste. I grow impatient. Have the witnesses reached a decision yet? Do we even have the trial? Yes, Reverend. I will be going first. Oh, man. You always gotta get your way. All right, Eddie. Let's take our leave for now. You may begin your testimony, Catherine Ward. I got this in the bag. Listen well, ladies and gentlemen. This demon may look like an innocent, gentle woman on the outside. She's 12, so, I mean... But her heart is as black as charcoal, a bona fide witch. I am not. Case in point, she lies through her teeth. A calm and collected pathological liar. I love that everybody's calling her a witch and they're the one that are popping up through smoke. Like magic. Or witchcraft. Is there any evidence in thine testimony to prove Rachel a witch? Yes, like you wouldn't believe. Oh no. I don't have the energy for it. I was cast down from my position as a condemner by her malicious hand. There I was, sitting high and mighty, watching the torture unfold. Then Zach proceeded to slash himself because this woman told him something. One could say that Isaac Foster's stature as a sinner was also crippled by this meddling woman. The whole display was so pathetic that it made me furious. I ventured down to meet them head on. Then, what do you think this woman does without batting an eyelash? Dramatic. She shoots me. In my defense, she shot first. A condemner outfoxed and shot by a sinner. That's not something that should ever happen. That woman's nothing but a wily wolf in sinful sheep's clothing. I mean, how could she cast me down to such a horrid place? Only a demon could do such a thing. Not really. I have no memory of intentionally. Yeah, intentionally outfox. Why does intentionally look like it's spelled wrong? Intentionally. It is spelled wrong. I-N-T-E-N-T-I. Yeah, that's supposed to be a T. Intentionally is what she's saying. Outfoxing you are destroying your reputation. You did too destroy it, you demon. And do you have any idea what hurts most of all? Not the bullet. The bullet didn't hurt. Oh no, she didn't get a bullet. She got a knife, right? She enjoyed shooting me. No, you got a bullet. Never mind. She didn't get a bullet. I can't remember. Like I said, it's been a month. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This is a witch we're dealing with. I vote for water torture. I want to see you struggle and squirm. Give me a rush of excitement that even surpasses last time. Again, how are you calling the kettle black when you are summoning water out of nowhere? Do you want to see it that badly? Huh? Do you truly want that to happen to me? I've heard enough. Reverend? We still haven't sentenced her yet. You are not the sentencer, Catherine Ward. Besides, what do you seek from someone who you deem to be a witch? That will be all. And like magic, she's gone. So are they dead or alive? Is this all one big game? Moving on, I call the next witness. State your testimony against her. What up, Eddie? Yippee! It's finally my turn. You guys are all so self-centered. Try and have a little compassion. Excuse me. Right, Rachel? Edward Mason, are you capable of testifying against this person? Yep, Reverend, I sure am. I'll go over the good and the bad about her. Then begin. Rachel is such a cutie. Her voice is like a songbird's, my favorite type of voice. That, and she's kind of like me. We're also close in age as well. Plus the way she knows exactly what she wants and goes for it. Which is exactly why I should have met you earlier, Rachel. I knew who you were, but the reason I fell for you was, because I knew that you were a lot like me. Rachel, I know what you did. It was you who buried the bird on B6, right? Yes. That's why I was convinced we'd have chemistry. Not to mention that you spoke of wanting to die. The perfect wish for me. But Rachel, you got a bit stubborn, didn't you? You didn't listen to anything I had to say. I tried so hard to charm my way into your heart in so many ways. Everything was for you, Rachel. But it was no use. Even though you never accepted my advances, I held out in hopes that you'd eventually say yes. I even came to sweep you off your feet in total darkness too. You killed her like 5 times. And after all that, guess what happened to me? I was slashed by Zack and left all by my lonesome in a grave. I like graves and all, but that wasn't the ending I desired at all. But that's where I finally realized the biggest thing that sets us apart. I really wanted Rachel. Everything I did was for her. But Rachel was different. Rachel did everything for herself and herself only. How mean, you meanie. Her sugary whispers about wanting to be killed were all for her sake only. How truly self-centered and selfish. And stubborn, oh so stubborn. I also have no clue why you'd pick Zack over me. This is probably just Rachel being selfish again. She shows no regard for anyone's happiness. And that got me thinking, isn't all of that something that a witch would do? Right? Don't you think so, Rachel? No, I'm not about to condemn myself by saying I'm a witch. That's why I vote that Rachel be sentenced to hang in a spike-laden pit of death. Okay. Good to see you're still psychotic, Eddie. Straight down the pit she'll go, and only then will I make her happy. What? Are you angry? So sorry, but it's all your fault. Talk to me. Don't ignore me. Enough. Y'all the witches, man. Spikes appearing out of nowhere. What? But wait, Rachel hasn't answered me about anything yet. You are being misguided by the likes of a witch, Edward Mason. A witch can see right through a heart that embraces and fears her. That will be all. Poof! Like bubbles, man. An unyielding witch you are. I'm not a witch. Uh-oh. Moving on, I call the next witness, state thine testimony against her. It's the weirdo, Danny! Are the ridiculous testimonies over now? Hey, Rachel. You seem at ease, no? Are you relieved I'm here? Daniel Dickens. You are willing to testify? Yes, of course, Reverend. I mean, somebody's got to do a decent job of testifying for Rachel. I must be the one to sing Rachel's praises. Hey, Rachel. You know I'd never misunderstand you, right? Then begin. To be truthful, it's ridiculous to testify about something so plain as the light of day. That's how much everyone misunderstands Rachel. It all started in the therapy room where I first met her. At the time, I was looking for the perfect pair of peepers. Living peepers, forever frozen in death. Creepy. Naturally, even dead peepers would do, but they get all cloudy. But it was not meant to be. After all, an average Joe's peepers change immediately depending on their emotional state. Despair to hope, disappointment to malice, well, it comes with my profession. At the time, I was in charge of counseling her. Looking back on it now, makes me so happy. Never have I seen such magnificent, such fascinating peepers. Such blue, Murky and tranquil lakes among darkness, enough to steal my heart. Steal my heart. Then, during one of my sessions with her, the most obvious thing occurred to me. Her peepers were the very ones I sought, alive and forever frozen in death. I mean, there's no arguing that her heart is just odd. Is he testifying against her or for her? A pitiful, helpless soul. Daniel Dickens. Is what I say not true? Oh, I need you to stop jumping. It sounds like a tongue licking like sandpaper. Daniel. There's no way her soul could ever be saved. Danny. I mean, it's because her soul. Stop it. Her soul can't be saved. I mean, because her soul consumes others without mercy or remorse. A soul that buries and steals anything it can. What's wrong, Rachel? Oh, what lovely peepers you have. May I look at them? Oh, and when we were reunited on B5, she was acting a bit strange. Even now, she seems off though. Look, now you're almost back to your old self. Everything will be alright as long as I'm here. Why don't we get through this together? Daniel Dickens. Sorry. Well, he was the only one that didn't have a suggestion as to how she should die. Is that your testimony? I could go in more detail about what makes her so wonderful if you like. No need for that. I think I've heard more than enough. Not to mention, your testimony was rather condemning. Yeah, I'd say so. Witness, you may now leave. Not sure how you're teleporting because you're alive, but, it'll be alright, Rachel. You heard me, right? I said the real you shouldn't have its soul stolen. Okay, he's the only one that just walked off. Okay, yep, perfect. So he is still alive. Rachel Gardner. Your sentence has been determined. You two heard the claims by each of them. Danny's was especially telling. He is the most in tune with your background. It was certainly Danny who watched over you the longest. And 'twas Danny who bore witness to the truth and never refuted you. He is in no doubt infatuated with you, sorceress. None of that is my fault. Dr. Danny's just being selfish. Have you ever considered that you are the selfish one, Rachel Gardner? Eddie said so in his testimony. And about how you neglect everything besides your own ambitions. And then there's Kathy. What an unfortunate soul. On top of tricking her, to go as far as to entrance her in your spell. To see a woman of pride like her reduced to an empty shell of her former self. How appalling. You are a witch. No. Am I wrong? You are unable to even refute a single claim made against thee. Well, witch. Let thee be cleansed. Now the witch shall be burned at the stake. Don't know how he did that, but there we are. I am not a witch. Who would believe words of spilling forth from the mouth of a witch? No. This reminds me of like the Salem witch trials and how they were like, we're gonna prove you're a witch. We're gonna tie this stone to the bottom of your feet and throw you in the lake. Now, if you manage to escape, witch. If you die, oops. Even after hearing the testimonies, you remain steadfast in your claim. You murdered their hearts. Yes, you murdered their angelic hearts. You played them like violins and left them for dead. What a barbaric feat. And now, you plan to pull the same stunt even with Isaac Foster. Am I right? Yes, another sacrifice for your selfish ambition. Stop it. You're wrong. Now. Ooh, that seems hot. Hot, hotty. It's hot. So hot. Admit you are a witch. Reveal thyself to us. And let the sacred flame sanctify thyself to God. I'm not a witch. Besides, nothing like that is written in the Bible. But of course, Rachel Gardner. That's because your so-called God doesn't exist. But you've been using the name of God this whole time. Yes, because I am referring to my God. What? I am a servant of God. You might call me the God of this place. So you mean that you're God? Why, yes, here. I am the closest being to God. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I won't believe you. A faithful heart is the significance of God's existence, my poor, dear Rachel. You never had that from the start. It can't be. It simply can't be. God doesn't exist? How? That just can't be. I won't accept it. I can't accept it. That preacher insisted that he is God, but that can't be. He's wrong. I don't wish to be killed by that God. But my God doesn't exist. Zach. But I want Zach to kill me. It's so cold. That's not normal. It's so hot, yet something cold is in my hands. What's this? What was it again? Something precious to me. Something that I broke and ruined, yet protected me this whole time. Wait, I'll try to remember. Oh, the knife. Okay, right. Yes, that's what I was thinking too. Zach's knife. I don't know if it protects you the whole time, just got you through the last part of this level. A chipped knife is thrust into the floor. It's cold. I don't know how. It hurts. It's chipped, yet cut so well. Well now, my God is here after all. I'll smile there. All in her head, huh? How have you awoken? So she's gonna burn up in her head and then die in the real world? The strange things I've seen on this floor were all illusions. It's what you've shown to my heart. My God has opened my eyes. Then I wasn't able to purge the witch within thee. I am not a witch. I've not made any covenants. There was an oath. It was an oath from God, from my God. I see. The witch in you has chosen to perceive it that way. Even if you are mistaken, even if what you say is a fabrication of lies, you do not care, it seems. None of that matters. Uh-oh. Hurry and give me that medicine. O pitiful witch who does not love anything but thyself. Follow me. No, stop following this guy. We're leading to a sweet smelling room again. Is further in the back. After you. Why? Well, Zach's asleep and I don't know what you'll do. I see. Yeah, duh. So I wouldn't put it past this guy to be sacrificial. There is medicine on hither shelf. The shelf is lined with drugs such as antiseptic solution, hemostatic agents, and hematinics. Okay, I know what antiseptic is, and I know what hemostatic is. Hematinics, is that also blood related? Acquired medicine. This should definitely make him better. I'll go back to Zach. Thank you. I'm going back to Zach. Wait. You do not intend to kill me. Why would I? You now believe in a new god. Dost thou not? The existence of multiple gods will cause nothing but trouble. Besides, you are not one to be merciful. Do you stand in my way? If not, then there is no need for me to do so. I mean, I have no use for you. That's kind of a creepy thing to say. That would tie into the whole selfish thing. I see. Then I shall offer you one last piece of advice. The being known as God despises liars and the impure. That is, if your so-called God should actually exist, Rachel Godna, it will all catch up with you soon. I got the medicine. Time to go back to Zach. Yeah, that last line of like not being of any use was a little odd. There's a door here. I had a feeling it was an illusion. It was all in. Oh, hey Zach. Zach? Good. He's just asleep. Least I can do is apply the medicine first. I guess this is the kind applied externally. His wounds are serious, but the bleeding's mostly stopped. I don't know how he has any blood left. Then I just apply it and bandage him. Burn scars were originally there. Zach, are you awake? What the hell are you doing? I brought some medicine. I was applying it to you. So you made it back all right. Yep. You're all beat up. Was Danny there? How'd you get the medicine? Dr. Danny wasn't there, but I got the medicine from the priest on this floor. Oh, that guy. Hold still. My wounds will probably open up back up like this. I'll stitch you up. I'm not half bad at sewing. Back off, I'll do it myself. Are you good at sewing too, Zach? I knew it. I'll take care of it. And I want to stitch up your stomach. Fine, whatever. Don't bitch to me if it gets gross. Wait here. I'll cut the thread. Your hands are all beat up. Yeah, but it's all right. It doesn't hurt. Man, you're some piece of work. Look at you all calm, touching my fucked up stomach. Kudos for getting the medicine and coming back alive in a weak state, but still, you don't gotta do this too. Hey Ray, why are you doing all this for me? Hey, can I use your knife to cut the thread? This knife cuts like a dream. Hey, quit playing dumb and answer me. Answer me. After all, Zach, you're my god. Interesting. What kind of shit are you talking about? Hey. My knife. It's a bit chipped. I'm really sorry about that. Huh? What the hell's wrong with you? I guess it's okay. Still, this knife is razor sharp and really helped me out. I'm sorry. I really appreciate it though. It's about time I stitch up those wounds of yours. Hold still for a second, Zach. Ow. Hey, stop it, shit! That hurts, you dumb fuck. Does it hurt? Hell yes it does. I figured you wouldn't feel a thing. Man, you're as dumb as they come. I'm not some pain-loving masochist. Well, he loves giving pain to others, just doesn't like feeling it himself. For fuck's sake. Your God commands you to do a good job. You got it. Well, this is a weird relationship. Some form of Stockholm, man. But not really. I don't know. I don't know who's controlling who at this point. Hey, Zach? What is it now? Do these burns not hurt? Huh? Ah, not really. Not anymore, they don't. Oh. Okay. I'll get back to stitching then. When you're done, let's head out right away. Okay. Oh, and do something about your own wounds. What? Not only your hands, but your legs could use some attention too. If you can't run or something when we gotta move fast, then we're fucked. All right. I'll borrow some of your bandages if you have any to spare. That works. Okay. What's the plan? Still haven't found the elevator that takes us up to the next floor. Plus, we gotta pass through the area where the snakes are to get back to the elevator that takes us down. I suppose we haven't checked out the back of the room where Zach's medicine was. Simple enough.